Welcome back, Adventurous Advocates. I'm Abby, and I'm excited to see you today. We are here at Magic Kingdom because you requested we come here. Now, let me explain. We went through all the answers on the questions you gave on Thursday's game, and we collected all the rides you'd like us to ride and all the questions you asked, and we are dedicating today's episode to you. We wanted you to know we heard you, and what you say matters. And so we're going to ride the things you ask us to ride and see the people you want us to see, and we're going to have lots of fun and have a winner at the end. So come on, let's have an adventure. Next up, we heard from Cassie D, and she told me the most amazing story that she got engaged at the queue of Small World, and that her fiance had this amazing speech. It was so special to her, and she said it would mean the world to her if we went and rode Small World to celebrate with her, but also so she could relive the moment. So guess what, Cassie? We are going to ride Small World for you today. So Small World is a very slow moving boat. It does have a lot of noises and it's very visually stimulating. So if you have an individual in your family that gets overwhelmed by sensory things, you may want to do a POV of it, or actually bring sunglasses to give them the opportunity to have a little bit of a break or shield from some of the changing colors. Sunglasses can sometimes mute the difference between highly contrasting colors. I've also seen a family that brought a blanket, and when their child got a little bit overwhelmed, gave them the opportunity to crawl under it. The restaurant overlooking Small World has lots of cute signs for people to hold up, like touch your nose, clap, wave, things like that. One thing that I learned that is unique and fun about the last room is that it is Walt's version of heaven. So everybody in the world coming together and laughing and playing and having fun together while still being uniquely themselves. And so I think that's such a beautiful vision of everybody from all the different cultures on merry-go-rounds and dancing and singing and laughing and having an amazing time. Another thing that a cast member told me is that they always leave one spot open for Walt.
Gracias. Thank you. Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que el bote se ondee de la nave. The boat comes to a complete stop.
Small World is actually the exception to the rule. On most rides, you're going to get where the lightning lane is and go in there for your DAS. But in Small World, you come to the far right side and you go under this tent right here, and there'll be a little gate that has a disability sign. And you're going to go down that ramp and you're going to wait on that ramp until there's a boat available. They're going to have you park your ECV or wheelchair, and then you're going to be able to board a boat from Small World actually has a boat that you can walk onto with a ramp. It is the same boat that they use for wheelchairs, but if you tell them you have difficulty either due to knee or back injuries crawling in or out of a boat, they can offer to let you use that one. The downside is they only have one, so it can be a pretty significant wait of like 10 to 15 minutes, which for some people that's significant if you're standing and in pain. But if 10 to 15 minutes isn't a big deal to you and it's just easier to walk on than it would be to climb in or out, you may want to request that boat. They also have a yellow boat that is the same as the other boats. It just is reserved for individuals using the disability entrance or that need to wait separately because of maybe a family member has autism or something like that, and that has a yellow boat. So they have two boats dedicated to unique needs, and that does increase the wait time slightly, but because you get a separate entrance that has fewer people and you come back with a DAS time, it does actually allow you a shorter wait time in the end. Next up, we have Shelby Wattenberger, who emailed and told me that Little Mermaid is her favorite ride and asked me if I would cover all the details of the Little Mermaid and ride the ride. Well, guess what, Shelby? This one's for you. Chloe, you excited about riding Little Mermaid?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
It's gonna be so fun. Who's your favorite character?
Ariel.
Ariel? Oh, I love Sebastian. He has a really cool voice.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Thank you.
It's Grotto!
And then, I'm getting ahead of myself. The story began when Ariel fell head over fins in love. Wait, no.
Look who it is. Yo, wave high. Under the sea. You fancy a swim today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cute fish. Oh, there's Ariel. Look up. It's her treasure cove. Look at all the cool things she's got. There's Eric's statue. It is exciting. I love this song. Ay, it's the pizza. good at water dancing. Uh-oh, Flotsam and Jetsam.
Poor child.
She has a very serious problem.
Could help her and her roots be together.
Is Ursula gonna help? No.
Yes, I do.
Turn it into a human. Look. They're opening the curtain for us.
What's this? You've come to a stop. Maybe it's that sea witch. Listen to me. Stay seated in your clamshell while I get to the bottom of this.
So what's your favorite part of the ride?
Well, my favorite part of the ride is the scene where they're all singing under the sea and all the fish are playing different instruments. I think it's very fun.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Ursula got defeated! Aw, it's true love. She got her voice back and her true love.
Yeah.
So sweet. King Triton made fireworks! Yay! Everybody wave bye to Ariel! Bye! Bye, Ariel! But the cool thing is that in the standby line, you get to see Scuttle talking. There's little crabs. You get to look for little hidden things. The grotto is much better decorated. It's a longer queue, so you get to enjoy the air conditioning and the grotto more. Whereas the lightning lane is just pretty much a straight shot. You're not in line for more than 5 minutes. But once you get to the main queue, then you're going to actually go to the right, and they're going to have you park your ECV right next to the moving walkway. You're going to step onto the moving walkway, and they will let you know which clam to take. It can take 3 per clam if you have 2 small children and 1 adult, but most of the time it's going to be 2 per clam. They do have one that pushes a wheelchair directly on and locks in. They also can stop the walkway if you have balance issues or need extra time loading up. So that is a nice accommodation that they have on that ride. They also have individuals who can help hearing and vision impaired individuals board the clams. So they have lots of assistance on this ride, which is really exciting to hear about. So once you get on, you do have to walk about 5 to 10 steps, depending, to get on the clam. Once you're on the clam, it's not a fast moving ride. It doesn't even have seatbelts. It has a very light bar that comes back. The bar does not press on you. You move very slowly. At one point you do turn and very slightly tilt backwards, but it's not a dramatic and it's not for long. So you'll go down slightly backwards and you'll turn and you'll get to going back forwards again. And so it's very enjoyable. It's air conditioned, which is the best thing when it's in the hot part of the day in the summers in Florida. And it's a lot of fun. It's got all the music and all the major players in the Little Mermaid movie, and it's a must-do if you have a young child or if you're an Ariel lover at heart. As far as fantastic photo ops, Little Mermaid takes the cake. How many times can you stand next to King Triton and look like he's raising his Triton for you? So you can actually pull up next to that if you're in a wheelchair. It's a fantastic photo op for people who need additional access because there's nothing restricting around the base. Or you can just stand next to it and have a person take a picture up where you can't see the wooden base. But this one is so much fun. Under the Sea, Voyage of the Little Mermaid is located inside the new Fantasyland right next to the Ariel meet and greet, which is Ariel's Grotto. And if you want to know how to get here, it's super simple. Find the circus and then come on down. Ariel's Grotto does take VAS. They are not open today, and it's actually kind of hit or miss. So what the cast members told me is that since reopening the character meet and greets, Ariel has been very sporadic. They always have the princess meet and greets over in the fairy tale hall, and sometimes the mystery princess will be Ariel, but most often you will find her here. And so always check. If you're an Ariel lover, check your app. It will let you know whether she's there for the day or not. But if she is, this is where you meet her. So the answer to Thursday's game was the Liberty Bell here at Liberty Square Riverboat. And it's the boat that actually takes you from the Frontierland to Tom Sawyer's Island. So it was super simple. We would have accepted Disneyland, Orlando, Liberty Bell, or pretty much anything. So if you gave it a good guess, we entered you into the drawing because this was the first one and we wanted everybody to have an equal chance. So I'm excited to tell you what the answer was, and I'm even more excited to see who won. All right, guys, I've checked all your answers and I've seen all your emails and I've got all your names in the bag, and I'm excited to see who's gonna win the 50th anniversary light up Mickey ears. Come on, let's check it. All right, so this is gonna be a little bit hard to do one-handed, but we're gonna get it done. Let's see, let's mix it all around. Here we go. Let's see who it is. All right, so the winner is Dania Hoxa. It's Hoxa, and you get the 50th anniversary Mickey light up ears, and all you have to do is email me your address within 24 hours of right now. From the time that this video is uploaded, you have 24 hours to send me your address to adventurousadvocates@gmail.com, right here on the bottom of the screen, and let me know where you would like this mailed to, and I'll send you those ears. I'm excited to see you. Thank you for stopping to let us take your picture. I hope you have a blessed day. It's Sleeping Beauty. Aurora, so cute. All right, guys, we've answered some questions. We've written some things for people. We had a winner of a contest. It has been an exciting day, and I'm so glad you shared it with me. If you do me a favor and go hit that like and subscribe button, and also leave me a comment. What was your favorite thing in today's video, and what would you like to see in future videos? If you don't leave a comment, then I can't go do it for you. So go ahead and leave me a comment, and until next time, stay adventurous.